From the Weather Tracker TV Storm Studios, this is your weekend weather. Here's weather analyst Joshua Wisel.
And good Saturday morning, North Texas. We're here in the Storm Studios taking a look at the forecast for today on this Saturday. Starting off pretty dreary. If you've looked outside, we've got those low clouds, even some fog setting in across the region with some drizzle. Rain chances are going to exist throughout the day. Better rain chances arrive later this afternoon into this evening, as you can see with the hour-by-hour forecast. Even a couple of chances for some rumbles of thunder. So don't roll out maybe a thunderstorm or two across the area throughout the day. Better chances are going to be further to the north and west. We're going to be sitting around the mid-70s for your high today. There could be some gusts up to, let's say, 19 to about 25 throughout the afternoon as well. So it's a dreary day across the area. So if you have any plans, it's probably better just to be inside with the drizzle, the fog, low clouds, and even some rain. With the radar across the region, we're quiet except for that drizzle that I mentioned. The radar's not really going to pick that up. But as we look further to the north and west, you can see a lot more activity from New Mexico into Kansas with that area of energy that's swinging into those areas with lots of thunderstorm activity, even some flash flooding into New Mexico. But right now, North Texas is quiet. Can't rule out those showers and storms later this afternoon. What you're looking at is we have two systems. One is this initial system with the rain and storms across New Mexico through Kansas, and that's going to bring us those rain chances tonight. That's storm system one. Further to the west, off the west coast, still developing, is what we call a deep trough. That is our next system that's going to bring us some showers and storms early next week, Monday. So we're watching these two systems, and the biggest system of the two is going to be definitely this deep trough. Take a look at this just building in as it sets in around Monday. This is going to bring us chance for some showers and storms, maybe even some severe weather as that builds in. As that clears out, then we're talking another chance for some showers and storms late week next week. Here's a look at those rainfall projections. As you can see, we have a couple of areas that are going to see some higher amounts of rainfall. This is going to be between 1 to 3 inches for the Red River. That's where we're expecting the higher amounts of rainfall right now. And with this drought and the better drought conditions along the Red River, the soil's not going to be able to soak up all that rain, so we're probably talking about a flash flooding risk for some areas along the Red River with those higher rainfall totals. Right now, because this is so far out, we're looking generally between a half inch to maybe even 2 inches of rainfall here closer to home in the Metroplex. So here's a look at the severe weather risk today. We're talking about severe weather because this is our second season. It's getting started. There's going to be a greater chance for severe weather in the severe weather possible area that extends from Oklahoma City into the high plains in West Texas and the big country, but this is going to stay to the west of DFW today. For tomorrow, though, as we zoom back into the Metroplex and more of our coverage area, there is going to be another chance for some strong severe storms, mainly with damaging winds, isolated large hail instances, and maybe an isolated tornado further to the west. It's not as great as it has been with that previous system for our northwest counties, but as you can see, there is a risk across the area. And then the greater risk for severe weather that we're keeping an eye on is coming up this upcoming Monday. And this is where the severe weather chance is possibly going to be a little bit better than it has been with this last system and in the previous system before that. So we're keeping an eye on this. All hazards are possible, but because it's 3 days out, we're still keeping a close eye on the details just because there's enough time for those to be adjusted. Stay tuned with us throughout the week. Of course, William Cole's got the latest to start your week forecast on Monday. So here is the upcoming look at the Futurecast radar. And as you can see, just some light showers as we head into tomorrow, even into Sunday. Can't rule out a couple showers and storms. And then as we head into Sunday night, notice additional showers and storms are going to be possible. That's with that risk for tomorrow. But then as we head into your Monday, that's when the story is going to be changing. That's just outside the view of the short range model. Tonight's forecast is going to be, or today's forecast, we're going to be talking about highs in the mid to upper 70s across the area. As you can see, 77 at DFW Airport. And then rain chances today, relatively speaking, greater further to the north and to the west. And then as we take a look at the Saturday evening forecast, here's your hour-by-hour forecast. Showers and storms will be possible. We're lowering into the lower 70s by tonight. Tonight's forecast, overnight lows are going to be into the upper 60s to lower 70s across the area. Typical lows around in the 50s for tonight. And then here is a look at Sunday's forecasted high temperatures. We're going to be in the 80s. For your 5-day forecast, here's a look. We have rain and storm chances through early next week.